below the salary cap during the Walker Jones Honda Touchdown Drive sales event. Right now, chalk up Honda's all-time MVP, the new 2017 Honda Accord, and get 0.9% financing for 60 months or 1.9% for 72 months.
Touchdown!
And here's the extra point. Both options include $500 finance cash. Or get Honda's go-to playmaker, the 2017 Honda Civic, and get 0.9% financing for 60 months or 1.9% for 72 months. During the Walker Jones Honda Touchdown Drive sales event. Walker Jones Honda is your biggest fan and the home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjones.com.
Financing for well-qualified buyers with approved credit. Payments do not include tax, tag, title, and dealer fees. Dealer not responsible for any errors. See dealer for details. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Ends 10/31/17.
It's time for the spooky holiday. Halloween time is here again. Children should walk, not run from house to house. They should not cross yards or lawns where unseen objects or terrain can present a tripping hazard. Knives, swords, pitchforks, or other material.
This Halloween safety tip brought to you by Harrison Real Estate, 309 South 1st Street. Dr. Anna Bodner. The City of Scriven. Jones Prescription Shop, 101 Peachtree Street. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, 427-8924. Captain Joe's Seafood, 2686 Savannah Highway. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street. Royal Funeral Home, 427-4254. Mobile Concrete, 427-2330. Mayor Brian Nipper and the City of Odom. Corson's Carpet and Flooring, 2550 Savannah Highway.
Hello, Gooey. Nice to see you. You're right here on time. You're just as cheesy as only you could be. What's that, Gooey? What am I eating? Your famous piggy sticks. They're just like cheese sticks, but with bacon all on top. What I'm trying to say is I love gooeys and crave gooeys. When I'm hungry, I'd eat gooeys all day long.
Can't get any cheesier than Gooey's Pizza. Call 427-0060 for delivery or order online at gooeyspizza.com.
There's something about a lighthouse. It's there to protect us, guide us. You know you can count on it. Just like you can count on Auto Owners Insurance and your local independent agent to be there when you need us most. You've trusted us for our first 100 years. And you can trust us for generations to come.
Call Dana Davis, Amy Branch, Lynetta Baxley, Anna Pickren, Ron Cobb, or Jimmy Swain at James M. Swain & Associates Incorporated in Baxley, Georgia at 912-367-3601 or Cobb & Swain Insurance Agency in Hazelhurst at 912-375-2520.
Are you wanting a fresh look in your kitchen, but afraid of the time and money it will take to get the look you've always dreamed of? Do you find yourself watching home remodeling shows and wanting that new look in your home as well? Well, at Kitchen Tune-Up, let us remodel your expectations. At Kitchen Tune-Up, we can give you a fresh, updated look in your kitchen in less than 3 days. We can reface or redoor your existing cabinets, or let us redesign your kitchen with all new cabinets and countertops. Kitchen Tune-Up is located inside your Sears hometown store in Jesup, servicing all of Southeast Georgia. Visit us at kitchentune-up.com or call us today for a free estimate at 912-424-8907.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for the latest in local news. In the news, State Representative Chad Nimmer held his 7th annual Peanuts, Pines, and Politics Wednesday afternoon at the Mossy Pond Lodge in Offerman, Georgia, held during the week of the Georgia-Florida football game, which brings a lot of visitors to the area, some key politicians. For more about the event and its purpose, we talked with State Representative Chad Nimmer.
Yes, sir, and we got Bob Morgan here, so we got a home run hitter. But always happy when this event comes around, Bob. It's always a great time for South Georgia, specifically District 178, right here in the heart of Pierce, Brantley, Wayne, and Appleton counties. We have a unique opportunity, and where we're positioned. The Wednesday before the Georgia-Florida game, catch a lot of people traveling down for a big weekend in Jacksonville, and get them here and highlight our community and our business leaders and our local governments and really kind of showcase who we are. So I always look forward to it, and I'm always very, very humbled by the turnout that shows up.
Everybody knows the food's here, but the politics. Tell us about the politics. Why do you bring people down here, and what do you hope to accomplish, and how did this event begin?
Well, I kind of like to think that we are Georgia in the southeast corner. We represent just a vast variety of what all makes Georgia tick, from the marshes on the coastland to our tributaries on the inland, to the agriculture and forestry aspect, and what it does for this economy here, and the quality of the people and the education that is provided in this area. So the politics side of it is to get people here, showcase what we are, let them experience instead of just read about it and hear about it. They actually get to come and shake hands and interact with some of Georgia's finest, and that's the people I represent.
Well, again, it's always a nice event, beautiful location. As you mentioned, everybody's coming down for the Georgia-Florida game, so I got to ask you what your prediction is for the big game.
Georgia, of course.
Are you going to be going?
No, sir, I'm not going to be able to go this weekend, but I'll definitely be tuned in and listening.
Okay, Chad, again, appreciate the invite.
Thank you, Bob.
And again, those comments are State Representative Chad Nimmer. WIFO-FM had a chance to talk to many of those in attendance. One person on hand, Secretary of State Brian Kemp, who's announced he's a candidate for governor in 2018. Brian Kemp talks about his vision for Georgia's future and about his campaign.
Well, we've been here many times, been through all of rural Georgia, and I've visited all 159 counties, and I understand the needs of rural Georgia. It's a big focus of my campaign for governor, and I know that Representative Nimmer certainly has great appreciation for that. He is in the industry, in the timber industry, and that's a big part of our agriculture economy, and that's something that we got to continue to strengthen. And quite honestly, I think we have a lot of opportunity there. I have a small timber farm myself, and we don't have markets up near Athens where I'm from, or not many of them. So I understand the needs and the value of that, but also the opportunity in our state, and we're going to be working to help create more jobs in rural Georgia, and not just that, but better opportunities, really making the state the best state for a small business person or a working Georgian. And I've been talking about strengthening rural Georgia for a long time, and now we're working on that.
When you're full campaign mode, it'll be here before you know it. It'll be a year away from this November. So as you travel the state, what are the needs of the people? What do you hear? What are your concerns? Well, it's really pretty simple in my eyes, and actually the primary is in May of this year, so it's not as far away as you would think. But to me, it's four simple issues that I've been talking about, which is part of my conservative 4-point plan, making Georgia number one for small business in the country. Fundamentally reforming state government, taking a chainsaw to government regulations, really freeing up our entrepreneurs and working Georgians, implementing a spending cap so we can continue to budget conservatively, and then do real tax reform that helps all Georgia taxpayers, not just the special interest. Moving all of our state forward with a specific focus on strengthening rural Georgia, which is what we just talked about. And then putting Georgians first ahead of the special interests, the politically correct, the status quo, and those that are here illegally. I mean, that's a simple 4-point plan that I think people can get behind and believe in, and I'll make sure it happens. And when you look at the statewide race, they talk about how many votes are in that hub of Atlanta, DeKalb, Fulton, things like that. So how do you make a dent there where you really need to pick up a lot of votes? Well, look, we had great opportunity in Atlanta as well. This is not Atlanta versus the rest of the state. This is about making sure that people in Atlanta and the next governor understands the needs of rural Georgia and will devote time and resources to that, and that's what I'm committed to do. But the thing that's interesting, even people in Atlanta, business people especially, they understand it's not good that the opportunities are waning in rural Georgia. We need to have better opportunities. Our whole state needs to grow. If our whole state grows, that's going to be good for Delta. It's going to be good for Home Depot. It'll be good for people having enough money in their pocket to go to a Braves game. So that's something even the metro areas support. And I believe with the right governor like myself, we can actually tie some of the resources that we have in our metro areas at places like Georgia Tech and the UGA Ag and Forestry School, and use ag technology to bring that right to the family farm, to the family agribusiness, running high-speed internet to all parts of our state, where we can continue to be entrepreneurs in rural parts of our state and have some population growth instead of our population aging out like it is now. It's always good to see you. I'm sure we'll see you a bunch between now and next May. Yeah, fine. Well, thanks for having me on, and there's more information at kempforgovernor.com.
And once again, those comments of Brian Kemp, a candidate for governor in the state of Georgia in 2018. Tomorrow we'll hear from Attorney General Chris Carr and a candidate for lieutenant governor in 2018, Rick Jeffries. We'll be back with more news after these commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Over $11,000 truck month savings are here at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Jesup. Recent storms in the U.S. destroyed thousands of vehicles. Current values for clean trades are off the charts. Get a huge premium over book market value for your trade on top of Chevy truck month incentives and the season's lowest live market prices. Like $11,227 total value on a new 17 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT All-Star 4x4. Save over $11,000 or 0% APR for 72 months on all 17 Chevy Silverado pickups. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime truck month buy. Act soon. All Chevy truck month offers end when a month ends at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Jesup.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the North Hasselfield.
Chevy, find new roads. Exclude select base trims $1,389 per every $1,000 you finance. Must finance with GM Financial with approved credit. Silverado MSRP $49,265 with eligible trade-in. Not available with other offers. Subject to incentives. Ends 10/31/17.
Harris Ace Hardware is helping you save money with red-hot buys during October. On sale, Scott's Cleaning Rags, box of 200, only $6.99 with Ace Rewards card. And Drano Max Gel, professional strength, the 80-ounce container is on sale for just $5.99 with Ace Rewards card. Contact Harris Ace Hardware for all of your business supply needs. And don't forget, Harris Ace can help supply your building materials from a doghouse to your dream house. Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Having trouble finding a job? Need to update your skills? Now is the right time to enroll at Coastal Pines Technical College with 7 locations to serve you in Alma, Bexley, Kingsland, Golden Isles, Hazelhurst, Jesup, and Waycross. What are you waiting for? With more locations, more programs, more opportunities, and more ways to reach your potential, Coastal Pines Technical College provides high technical adult education and training services to meet the needs of the community. Visit coastalpines.edu. Coastal Pines Technical College is an equal opportunity institution.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see.
Early voting still taking place at the Wayne County Courthouse today and Friday and all of next week. 30 more votes cast on Wednesday, bringing the total up to just 248 out of the 16,240 registered voters in Wayne County. Only issue on the ballot is the vote on the SPLOST referendum, in which all Wayne County government officials are stressing the importance of this vote, as it's a 1-cent tax already in existence, would mean $21 million in tax revenue earmarked for projects over the next 6 years, without the county on the record stating it could possibly have to increase the millage by 3 mills in Wayne County to make up the difference. Voting taking place between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day at the courthouse. The courthouse is open during the lunch hour. City of Scriven has a mayor's race. Only 420 registered voters in the city of Scriven. Running for mayor is former Mayor Donald Boyette. His opponent is Jason Weaver, a newcomer to politics, as this is his first attempt at seeking public office. There is a contested council seat in Scriven in Post 2. Current Mayor Melvin Boyette seeking that seat against the incumbent in that seat, Lee Stevenson. Final outcome will be tabulated Tuesday, November 7th, as the votes are counted. The WIFO family will be at the probate office that evening, have the results that evening here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Once again, we encourage all registered voters to take the time to vote on this very important issue, which affects the quality of life in Wayne County. Money earmarked for emergency vehicles, recreation projects, improvements in roads and bridges, and much, much more. Government officials stress that this is not a new tax, but one that currently is already in place, and that close to 35% of the money raised comes from visitors from outside of Wayne County. Again, it's the 1-cent special purpose local option sales tax, yes or no vote. But after 8 days of voting, the vote count at 248. Wayne County Board of Education meets today at 6 p.m. at the board office for the purpose of opening the bids on the new track that is expected to begin construction in November. The board's looking to award the bid today. They have set aside $1.5 million for a new track. Again, the bids to be opened today at 6 p.m. at the board office. The board also has a meeting at 9 a.m. October 31st. That's for board governance training. Wayne County High School one-act play, again, to be performed for the public tonight at the K. Cagle Theater at 7 p.m. Tickets $5 will be sold at the door. Seats are first come, first served, with doors opening at 6:30 p.m. Then the play will be performed Saturday in region competition, as there are 17 students in the cast, 13 students in the crew. October 28th on Saturday at Wayne County High School at 9 a.m. The competition begins. 3 other schools participating here in Wayne County. The one act plays entitled For Better or Worse is a combination of 2 plays that deal with people who are getting engaged or are currently engaged. Again, the public performance again tonight, 7 o'clock at the K. Cagle Theater. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Over $11,000 truck month savings are here at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Jesup. Recent storms in the U.S. destroyed thousands of vehicles. Current values for clean trades are off the charts. Get a huge premium over book market value for your trade on top of Chevy truck month incentives and the season's lowest live market prices. Like $11,227 total value on a new 17 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT All-Star 4x4. Save over $11,000 or 0% APR for 72 months on all 17 Chevy Silverado pickups. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime truck month buy. Act soon. All Chevy truck month offers end when a month ends at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Jesup.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the North
Chevy, find new roads. Exclude select base trim $13.89 for every $1,000 you finance. Must finance with GM Financial with approved credit. Silverado MSRP $49,265 with eligible trade-in. Not available with other offers. Subject to incentives. Ends 10/31/17.
3 beautiful children grew up without a father because their father thought he could make a difference. In March 1985, the mutilated body of DEA agent Enrique Kiki Camarena was discovered. Thinking he could make a difference in the drug problem in the United States, Kiki went undercover to fight illegal drugs flooding the United States. Join me in taking up Kiki's fight against illegal drugs. Say no to drugs.
The following businesses, individuals, and organizations encourage you to just say no to drugs during Red Ribbon Week. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, 427-8924. Captain Joe's Seafood, 2686 Savannah Highway. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street. First Baptist Church, 427-4239. Pastor Mickey Tomlin, House of Worship and Ministries. Royal Funeral Home, 427-4254. Mobile Concrete, 427-2330. Mayor Brian Nipper in the City of Odom.
Seasons change. Quality of service doesn't. For 75 years, First Franklin Financial has been serving the financial needs of your friends and neighbors. You can always depend on the caring staff to be there when you need them. Drop by and see your friendly Franklin folks at 1074 North Macon Street or give them a call at 427-4237 or apply online at 1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
Final notes in the news this Saturday, downtown Jesup's 15th annual Arch Fest, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Entertainment lined up throughout the day. Opening ceremony at 10. The announcement of the Public Safety Awards at 10:45. Everyone's invited. The city holding a holiday gift raffle. Tickets just $5 each. First prize, a 3-day Bahama cruise for 2. Second place, a bolt action deer rifle. Third place, a $500 supermarket sweep. Fourth prize, a $500 gift and Visa card. Fifth prize, a Kenmore 4-burner gas grill. Also, ducks are still being sold for $10 each. If your ducks pulled from the fountain that day, you'll win a $1,000 cash prize. And it's the annual Archfest 15th annual event, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Public invited to attend. Don't forget the retirement reception for Captain Lawrence Mosley. That's taking place today at the Police Department's courtroom, 5 to 7 p.m. Public invited to attend. Again, 35 years with the Jesup Police Department. Wayne County Board of Tourism's Big Buck Contest taking place all this week. And there's a $5,000 cash prize for the biggest buck this week. October 28th is the deadline. The winners will be announced on November 4th at the JC Fairgrounds at 6:30 during a banquet. Again, there are 180 hunters qualified for the event in the Big Buck Contest. We wish all the hunters the best of luck this week. Again, it runs up until October the 28th. Scriven Elementary Beta Club having a big night tonight. Bingo, lots of prizes. Takes place at Scriven Elementary School. Doors open at 5:30. Bingo begins at 6 p.m. $20 for 10 regular rounds, 3 bonus rounds for $5 each. A lot of door prizes. Again, that's tonight. The Scriven Elementary Beta Club and Scriven Elementary. Finally, in the news, counselors and advisors will be available today at the high school to deal with grieving students as a 16-year-old female student passed away on Wednesday. Still under investigation at this time. I have more information later. But again, tragic story last night. 16-year-old female lost her life. And again, the counselors will be available today at the high school. We'll be back with sports in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.